Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hope all y'all are out there staying safe, ducking that coronavirus. Seeming like it's just getting worse. But I'm over here playing a little Fallout 4. This is on PC. It's got all the expansions, DLC, and whatnot. I played through the vanilla version on Xbox. Had a good time with it. This was on sale on Steam, though. Decided to go back to it. But the game isn't really what I want to talk about today. Today, I just want to say it's very disappointing to me to be an American. In 2020, hatred for another human based on skin color does exist, and it's got a very strong presence on the internet. My opinion on the matter is I find it quite sickening that people rush to the internet to spew hatred. Where's the humanity? What happened to the unification? In this country, there's definitely a huge problem with the police force. I've witnessed it. I've also been a part of it. Incarceration is very, very big business. Jails have been fined for not holding enough inmates. In our Constitution, it also says that slave labor is illegal unless you've committed a crime. Then it's okay to subject you to slave labor. After you've been convicted and you're being paid 11 cents an hour, the taxpayers are paying roughly $31,000 for every inmate that's in our prison systems. And there's roughly a little bit under 3 million or so. These inmates work on very profitable contracts, such as making bras for Victoria's Secret. Now, where do those profits go? This is just my opinion, but I do believe they should go back to the taxpayers. But I am 100% sure they do not. That's a conversation for another day, though. I'll get back to my point. In my opinion, if a cop has ever lied or stretched the truth for a conviction, they belong in jail. An example being this. I've seen a simple possession of marijuana case. The person was caught with one bag of marijuana that had 7 grams in it. Not much, no big deal. In court, the cop told the judge he confiscated 2 to 3 bags of marijuana. Now, by saying that, that's pushing for grounds of possession with intent to distribute, which is then a felony, instead of a simple misdemeanor possession, which, as of today, in a lot of states is decriminalized. The state this was in was not. The public defense attorney, thank God, spoke up and said, in the police report, you have it listed as only 1 bag. And of course I apologize. That's just one small example of what they do every day. This has been going on for years, but now with all the video recordings, it's finally getting exposed. It's always been beneficial for a cop to lie. Police officers, most of them, have some type of hero complex where I'm sure they've had a shootout inside their head where they've taken out everybody and they're the hero. Everybody throws a party for them, blah, blah, blah. But see, the thing is, cops get promoted for high quantity and high quality arrests. So it would behoove them that every time they interact with someone to make as many charges and as rough charges as they can. And if they have nothing on that person, they create it. As the cop in Florida who was caught planting drugs, meth, cocaine, whatnot on hundreds of citizens. And those citizens, they went to jail. And it's one thing, you get convicted and you have time, you're staying in jail, blah, blah, blah. But in the beginning, most of the time there's bonds that you can pay to get out. You don't get that money back. Even if you're not found guilty, you don't see that money. It's gone. There's a lot of people calling to defund the police. I don't want to defund the police. I think they need more money. Maybe if they get more money, they can produce better quality officers. The departments need to cleanse themselves of any officers that are guilty of anything I had said before. One lie. That's all it takes. If it's happened one time, you deserve to be fired, but you should at least turn your badge in. Really, if it's happened, those people deserve jail time. But baby steps here. There's a certain very rich group of people who want all of us to hate each other. And right now, they're succeeding. Pedophilia, corruption, and manipulation run very strong in the top 1% of the United States. And when I say the top 1%, I mean the rich. We should take a look at a lot of the rich man's money and trace it back to the times of slavery. I bet you a lot of them had plantations. As of today, anything exclusive was reserved for the rich man. Now, I don't think it was any different than back then. Most white men back in those days did not own slaves. That was reserved for rich men. We all need to be better, and it starts with yourself. If you can look at any person you've never met, never spoke to, never interacted with, and hate that person, you got a lot of self-checking to do. You need to go into your soul and find out what the hell is wrong. If all average Americans looked out for each other, do you know how great society would be? I'm not perfect by any means. I've done plenty of wrong in my life, but I came to a point where I was tired of it. I made a decision years ago that I wanted to help people. It didn't matter who they were, as long as they needed help and I had the ability to get it done, I would. And I tell you what, that's a better feeling than anything else I've ever done in life. As human beings, as a species, we all have to do better. And that starts in the soul. I know I've been gone a while, but to tell you the truth, been pretty depressed at what's been going on with humanity. That put me out of commission for a little bit. I'm back to make this a regular thing. Get some more commentary coming to you. I hope y'all have a good day. Please comment, like, subscribe, spread this. See what I can do. Make some kind of change. Y'all stay cool and have a good one.